Hello everyone and welcome back to Necrotoxin Plays Enderal Forgotten Stories. This is part 8 of our first time through this game. This is a Skyrim overhaul mod and we are going to continue. Hope you're all well today. So in the end of the last video I know we were we had a new, each time we get a book now, at the end of the video I'm going to read out a book, like story time. For those not interested in that, that's cool, but it's part of, you know, getting into the story for me. So I thought, you know, and for the guy, you know, you guys that are interested as well, I'm gonna continue doing that. And yes, I know that someone said about the phantasmal tree. When I next meditate, I'll have a look at that. But in the meantime, keep forgetting that Alt is run. That's kind of weird. I've been like playing like Dying Light and Apex recently. Maybe I want to I don't know. Alt feels weird to run. Usually Alt is my push to talk button. Let's have a look. So sprint. And run. What? But run is... So that's normal movement. Hold shift now. Let's walk. Ah! Where did you come from? A wood elemental. That's one of those, yeah, it's the Spriggans from Skyrim, right? Is this it? Excuse me, I'm trying to rebind my controls. It's not right shift, is it? No, that would be weird. Yeah, left shift is definitely walk. No. Oh, walk. Where's walk? Can walk be alt? And that's run, but I... Sprint is now shift and run is left alt. That's walk though. That's not run. That was definitely walk. The shift was walk. You saw, there you go. That's run. AKA sprint, right? Yeah, that, how is this? That's weird. It says this is run and this is obviously sprint, right? But it was saying that this is run. Alright, well, anyway, we're sorted out now. Let's go. Hey. What are you looking at, bud?
Now, come on. Don't make it so easy.
Why? What's that rabbit done to you? Where are you going? What are you doing? You're right there. Leave the rabbit.
What? Haven't had enough yet?
Is that rabbit too challenging for you? Why do I don't need to... Come on, stop messing around. Jasper, come on. Come here. Come. He's not going to follow us until that rabbit. Right, you witnessed it here, folks. We're going to have to somehow, for some reason, kill an innocent rabbit because... The hell are you doing? Will you stop dancing with the rabbit? I'm sorry, rabbit. But... Look. Rabbit's foot. We will now eat that. Okay? Because survival. There's a purpose we will make it like it's a purpose. We killed that because we needed to eat. Because look, our health is... I'm in the way of the health. I know, but... We haven't got full health. Consumables. Rabbit's foot. That's what we got from the rabbit. Restore 4 points of health for 4 seconds out of combat. There you go. See now, look, that was alright. We killed for food, okay? May you rest in peace. But it's Jasper's fault. I don't know what you're doing, buddy, but... Why? I don't even know. I don't even know. Right, we going, we're going over here, right? Company Jasper, this way. Yeah, so actually we've got a... We should actually be going this way. Clearwater Cave. You see, I know that you're gonna... Are you gonna come in here with me? Let's just see if he does. Does he? I love the music in this. You're just gonna wait there. You know, my opinion of you has really lowered. I took that torch. You know, I won't take every torch because I think we need light. Although I might run into traps. This guy doesn't look very nice. Oh no, we're going further in. Whoa! Oh! I was like out of mana and everything. So that was a special mob. Balosh the Searcher. Set of the Mysterious Nomad. Nimbus of the Mysterious Nomad. 4% faster, huh? Bird egg, bone out, 4 coins. Iron War action. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh. Oh, that was... anticlimactic. What's in the sack? Mine some iron ore. He's going right through that boulder. Right. Health potion, Rance. So we got a watch on the health because of Arcane Fever. 54% Arcane Fever right now. Arcane Fever is, well, mental health as it says there as a magic user. And yeah, if you reach 100%, you die. As we found out. I mean, I'm mining ore because I can sell it, I guess. I'm not really gonna craft anything with ore in that. Ingots I don't really need. If I was melee guy, I guess that would make sense, but I'm playing it a little bit like I do normal Skyrim, where when I see something to interact with, something in my brain automatically goes, yeah, do it. We came. Have a look down here. Oh no, we that was the rocks. It's this way. Anything this way? Oh, I came from this way. My god, I can turn around. Oh, how big this place is. And that's where Jesper is waiting because reasons. I guess he has his reasons. So we can go this way or the other way. We'll go this way. I actually downloaded the Tale of Two Wastelands and installed that mod. Haven't tried it yet. I just got a horseshoe for some reason. There's archers. Oh boy. Iron Sword of Flames, huh? Ouch! I like how I can lockpick and the enemies are like, oh, he's lockpicking. Not very well. What do you expect? I'm a mage. He's an apprentice as well. Magic imbued ring. No. Hey! Ow! These archers, man. Ah! Keep missing. See, now I'm gonna have to heal. But that increases my arcane fever. We're at 54%, so we're going to be... Oh, we're 56 now. Might be better to just drink a health potion. Boy. Ice spike. What's down there, though? Through here. I haven't gone through the main bit yet. Hopefully it's not too dark. Quicksilver. One of my favorite X-Men. Speedrun hype as Quicksilver cosplay speedrun. Didn't really do much damage though. Anything in the water? Got bone meal and stuff. Yeah, so, yes, no. Yeah, maybe early, yeah, about yesterday-ish. Let's just say about 24 hours ago. I uploaded my Let's Try Apex Legends. So the Let's Try videos are just going to be one video of that particular game. Not going to be a dedicated series. But it's just to try out games that I haven't really played before. And obviously if things went really well and everyone was, you know, people started watching it and going, oh my god, I want more, then yeah, you know, of course. And I'm already thinking of going back to Twitch soon when I can think about, because I have to think about a schedule. I don't really want to be too random with things. I guess I could... Hey. I guess I could say, oh, you know, I can do evenings. Like, I don't know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday or something. Or just the weekends. Probably just the weekend, maybe. For now, and then see how it goes. Plus, don't forget, I still have an AMD FX 8350 CPU. And, yeah, I can't say... hang on. Ah. I cannot say that... I can't say anything bad about it. Because it isn't bad. It's a really good CPU. I have a lot to owe for it. You know, I have so much to owe to that CPU. It's served me for like nearly 5 years, and despite its overheating in certain games, especially the really heavy kind of CPU orientated ones, it's been excellent. I mean, it's crazy just how much I've got out of that, and its longevity is very admirable, to say the least. So it is an excellent you know, mid-range CPU. I'd still say mid-range personally. I can run, isn't a game out at the moment on PC I can't run, but it's because I have a single PC setup, so streaming takes a lot of processing power on both CPU and GPU depending on the encoder you choose. So I've had to think about options, optimization, whatnot, how to tailor my setup. So I've had to take that into consideration a lot. So please bear with me with that. As soon as something works and it's 100% reliable, or at least 99% reliable, because nothing's 100%, right? I will be giving it a go, and you could catch me live on Twitch. That would be twitch.tv/necrotoxin7, because the 7 makes all the difference. And it could help me spread that toxin. My community known as the Toxin Spreaders. Following or subscribed on, like, you know, whether you sub on YouTube, follow or sub on Twitch. I'm a Twitch affiliate, by the way. You're all Toxin Spreaders. Quite hard to juke these guys at times. Get a load of this, buddy. My health, though. Because I have, like, no armor at all. Well, it's really... This place is... I didn't realize how big this place was. The hell? Have I got a light spell? I mean, I know I've got torches, but maybe actually if I do that and we go like grounding. Right. Don't worry about me just fiddling about with controls, you know. I need food. Or something. Right, food will heal me for free. Like, it won't be... There's no... I'll just keep regenerating for ages. Wasn't there... We got items. Necklace of something? So currently our necklace is... oh right. Oh, you know, that's pretty good though. We use elementalism all the time. Mentalism spells plus 3%. Increase your amount of... They're very mana efficient. Well, that's the exit. That's out. The other way up were... Oh, did we check this? No. It's empty. I remember we came up from there. Was anything here? No. What? No, wait. But... Oh, yeah. I think I've already got those. I'm literally wearing them. Yeah. No. No, wait, no. Ah, look at this. So, that's our boots for mana efficiency and whatnot. But we have this. Although... I'd like to get Set of the Mysterious Nomad. What is it? If there's a set bonus, maybe? Maybe there is, if you equip the whole set. One-handed attacks to increase health regeneration. I haven't got any more gloves. I need different gloves. I don't really use those bows. I don't have any other gloves. I don't really use sneak on this character. I would if I had a bow. I really would. Alrighty. I think there was somewhere we didn't go in here. Looks like death. What's down here? That was an iron sword. Sheer cap. Old vagrant hood. Sure, whatever. And... bear claw. Oh, petty salt gem, huh? And ambrosia recipe, which we already have read. I don't need that. That's a longbow. I don't need that. That's empty. Right. Wait, is that an ice claw? Oh no. That's my ice spike. Ice claws, if you don't know, increase inventory carry weight. Logic would dictate that I need to go up, but I believe I have to go... Is it this way? That is the way out, which I wanted to go to the other route. Hang on, I get turned around in these places. Then we go this way. Follow the ice spikes. And up here. Is it? Oh, but I didn't go here though. Barrel? Spare parts. Well, it's crafting, but another pickaxe. So many. Quicksilver ore. Sure. What's this do? I don't know what that did. I hear like weird ambience. There was an entrance I didn't check out. Like a little way I didn't go. That was ow, that way. There was a way I did not go in the main area. But is it where I came from? It is! This was what I was talking about. So this is where I came from. So we'll go back to where he's waiting for us. I think the Heartland was out. So we'll go back to him. It's fine. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. When I next go into a cave, though, when it says he's waiting for me, I wonder if I can actually ask him to follow me. Because it would just, you know, be pretty cool if he doesn't just wait around everywhere. More like an actual companion, you know? I thought that'd be pretty cool. We have coffee. That's what followed you again. let's go on our merry way, which was this way because we have to go this way. Come on then. Come then. Right. Wait. I do. How many learning points do I have? Does it tell me? Wait, in the hero menu? Maybe I'll look at them when I get to my destination. Alright, did it? It's health, mana, stamina, arcane fever, experience points. There's the learning. Oh look, here we go. Learning points. Sorry, 14. So memory points 2. You need memory points to unlock and develop talents and memories from 11 different memory trees. So yeah, we'll meditate soon. Oops. Wolf meat, anything really. Food is the best thing in this because it doesn't give you any arcane fever penalty, unlike potions for health, mana, and the boon spell, which heals you. They will increase your arcane fever, which again, for those that didn't know, is here. Once it reaches 100%, as it says, you die. You die. Because basically you go crazy and die. Don't start on that rabbit now, huh? What are you doing? What? I didn't even... I was actually gonna... Whoa, Jesper, go. Oh, look at that roll, though. He just went down so violently. Feeling alright? Alright, quick save it here. Iron gauntlets, we got leather helmet. There we go. And we got oh. Search chest, we got the drill. Drill, oh, chisel and drill, huh? Yes, I will get around to doing a Final Fantasy. As I said, I'm in the middle of Final Fantasy 7. I was playing it for a while. Don't really want to start over. So, like, you know, for the sake of, like, doing a brand new, like, series. Because FF7, I'm halfway through and enjoying it, so... By the way, never actually completed FF7 before. Or... What? Or any Final Fantasy come to that, because I only just recently got into them. I don't know. I was just more... The only JRPGs I played back in the day was Pokemon on the Game Boy. That was the only JRPG I liked, with the JRPG like style, you know, the turn-based JRPG combat. It's not turn-based games that I don't have a problem with any turn-based games because, in fact, the Western RPGs, like CRPG, like turn-based, classic Fallout, for example, one of my favorite games of all time. Turn-based is good, definitely. Good, in my opinion. Did he just steal a basket? I swear.
Huh? What? You mean the living dead? What? You mean the living dead? The with tears everywhere? The frenzied
He
civilians?
stole
I'd say
something.
This country's seen better times.
There's a basket there, but I swear
Makes this place less boring.
Excuse. I can't move. I swear something disappeared. I might have to check that. See what it was. Anyway. Western RPGs. Turn-based. I like turn-based games. I just never got into the JRPGs in general. You know, the classic turn-based JRPGs, that is. There is obviously the action-orientated JRPG that I suppose you could say Dark Souls, because it is a Japanese developer from software, but I mean, I just call that an action RPG, like ARPG or whatever. No, I'm not debating anything at all. I am just saying that I like ARPGs, turn-based RPGs, any RPGs that I get into the gameplay, I will play it a ton. Let's just quick save it here because it did crash a couple of times. I think it's this way. I don't want the world map though. L. Okay, yeah, we're going the right way. Okay, so yeah. I don't know why I didn't get into JRPG. What was I doing at the time that Final Fantasy VII was hot on PS1? Playing... Well, I had an N64 before I had a PS1. Then I got a PS1 a little bit after. I don't even think I had a PS1 when Final Fantasy VII came out that year, maybe later, a bit later on. But I was really into my N64 stuff. And no, not Zelda. I love Zelda now. But back in the day, I didn't play any RPGs except Pokemon on Game Boy. Was the only game I played where you level up. I was into beat 'em up games, you know, classic arcade fighting games. Things like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken. I liked wrestling games. Big wrestling fan in those days, especially with like Attitude Era and the 90s, early 2000s. You know. Yeah, RPGs for me didn't kick off until I discovered Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Actually, was when I was thinking, shit. Elder Scrolls 3, and then yeah, Pokemon on Game Boy was like way back, but I guess I didn't really, I was a bit younger, so I didn't really think I'm gonna play more RPGs now because I've played Pokemon. I just liked Pokemon because it was Pokemon. Like, the genre of game did not bother me. But yeah, and then I got into RPGs after I played Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, and that was it. That's what triggered me really into a snowballing effect of RPGs.
This place was once a trading post, in case you're wondering, but it's been deserted ever since the isolation.
That sounds really sarcastic. Interesting about knowledge. The isolation?
Yeah, that's what we call the decree that was made 30 years ago here in Enderal. Simply put, the Order decided to reduce their trade with other countries of the civilized world to a minimum. Not a very economical choice to make, but that was roughly the time when the Lightborn Eradan left Narim. The Order was probably afraid something similar could happen in Enderal. You know, open harbors quicken the exchange of information, which in turn quickens rebellious thinking, and so on. Since the decree, trading in Enderal has been subject to very strict regulations, and only the wealthy can still afford things like Termatralian wine or Chilean spices. Anyway, since then, a lot of once flourishing trading posts have closed down, such as the Three Rivers Watch down at the Sun Coast, or this one.
Okay. So 8 out of 40, gather knowledge about Enderal. Interesting.
Yeah. If you want to take a look for yourself, feel free. If not, let's push on. We still have a good march ahead of us.
So yeah, what was I saying about Zelda? Yeah, I will play Zelda now. I mean, I got into Zelda like a couple of years ago, so late. But yeah, I did play the Zelda games, the N64 Zelda games, back in the day. But the first Zelda game I ever played was the original Zelda, the first Zelda on the NES. And then I played Link's Awakening on the Game Boy. But as I said, in those, I wasn't into that kind of game in those back then. So unfortunately, I just didn't really. Don't know. Shame, because Ambrosia, Dream Eater. I've already got those, I think. Right, so let's check this. We need Dream Eater, Dream Eater, Dream Eater. Dream Eater. Consumables? This is so much menus. So many menu. Oh, I don't know where it is. Dream Eater. Spell tome. It is a spell tome though. Here we go. Spell tome Dream Eater rank 1. Does 9 points of magic damage. The psionics does 9 points of magic damage to creatures and humans, and 1 point of additional damage per 3 points in psionics. Hidden attacks and attacks on mesmerized enemies count as distant hidden attacks. Alright. Or magic symbols. What? That was very difficult to get up that staircase. Alright. We'll take this. Might be one of the books we read. We're going down the list. Books we read for story time. Journals, whatnot, doesn't matter what it is. Take the scrolls. The only scrolls I'm really interested in are like teleportation scrolls that teleport me back to a village. Alright. But yeah. So yeah, I missed out. So I had a Super Nintendo.
Good. Let's go. We shouldn't waste any more time.
The first console I ever had was a Super Nintendo. But yeah, I'd like to play Link to the Past. I've never actually I've seen it. I've never actually played it. And a lot of people say it's the best. And no, I'm not bothered about graphics at all in a video game. Don't care if it's old and when it was made, because I come from, you know, like Nintendo, Sega Genesis / Mega Drive, depending on where you come from, Game Boy, Game Gear era. I have no problem with older games. I will play them. But yeah, I'd love to play Link to the Past for the first time. Like blind playthrough, I wouldn't have a clue. Probably not many people that can say that it's a blind playthrough of Link to the Past in 2019. Unless you're not any kind of like adventure / RPG elements game fan at all. There was always that argument, wasn't there, about whether Zelda is an RPG or not, but I like to think of it as an adventure game at its core with RPG elements. But no, not an RPG. Not just a pure RPG. I would not I would not say it's that. Because for me, I suppose RPGs have true RPGs have like some kind of stats that you can skill tree, talents, numerical stats system that you can manually put points into. Oops. If the game doesn't have that, the fact you can completely customize your character, different builds, whether or not there's different weapons, that's irrelevant, because you can get an action game, adventure game that have different weapons, but no stat system where you can pump points into talents, skill trees, perks. You know, when you're increasing numbers and noticing difference, damage numbers, that kind of thing, then that's an RPG. Without any of those systems in it, like for example, like, so I've played Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, that's it. Oh, and the original Zelda's on the NES, but not Link to the Past on the SNES. I did not notice anything where you can put numbers, you know, like play with numbers, build up stats, perks, talents, nothing like that. The RPG elements, I would say, would be when you gain the hearts to increase your health. A bit like how Binding of Isaac works, right? So, yeah, you're upgrading your health system. And that is an RPG element.
Yes, you. Come over here. Now, I need your help. It's urgent. My brother, Olver, he's up the hill in that camp by the fire. But it's his turn to take watch, and I'm bloody freezing out here. Tell him to come here right now, else I will go back to Ark without him.
Go back to Ark. Alright, but yeah, I mean, as I said, free for your opinions on, you know, you're free to, you know, think, please do, if you want to believe that one game is one genre to another, then that's cool with me. But it's just going by my personal experience. I just saw Zelda as RPG elements, but an adventure game at its core, you know? Feud between brothers. We can track that. Gee, a lot of markers. What do you do? Excuse me. Thanks. Your brother sent me. He said he's freezing and that it's your turn to watch. I was trying to talk and you cut me off.
Oh, does he now? Then listen up, pal. Since we've come here, that fat bastard has done nothing other than get plastered. Tell him that until he's sober, I won't move a finger whip from this fire.
Oh boy. Seriously, you guys? Alva said you're an idiot who does nothing else but get plastered. Until you sober up, he won't come.
What? I'm drunk? Because this idiot made me wait out here for hours? If it weren't for him, we would be on our way back to Ark already. Tell him to move his fat ass over here right now.
Alva told me to tell you to move your fat ass. Fat ass, fat ass.
Oh, did he now? Well then, you tell him that what he wants interests me as much as the colour of his fucking balls.
Alva said, what you want interests him as much as the colour of your fucking balls.
What? Alright, that's it. Go and kick that bloody moron's ass. Give him a knuckle sandwich. Smack him in the gob. Spank the living shit. Ah, you know what I mean.
I think you can do that yourself. Okay, on your responsibility. Alright.
Oh yes, on my responsibility.
Discipline. Tell you what we'll do. We're going fists. I had a chat with your brother. He told me... Imagine, for a moment, right, talking to someone with your fists up like this. And you just say, I had a chat with, you know, like, just approaching someone like that when you're talking. There's some complete stranger you barely know at all. And you're like, hey man, how's it going? I had a chat with your brother. He told me to give you a knuckle sandwich and to spank the living shit out of you.
Oh yeah? Well, I'd love to see that.
Alright. Wait, no, fists. You're using a weapon, man. Shit, I just punched Jesper. So look, I actually got into a... I got my fists ready, you know? I didn't use a weapon. And then Jesper, what comes out with his knife and... To be honest, if it hadn't been for him, I might have died. Hang on, we need grounding. Torch. I've done as you asked.
Good, that will teach him a lesson. Here, take this for your help. Now get lost, or I need to take a nap.
Blazes, what idiots. Welcome to the Enderalian people, my friend.
Oh, roasted rabbit's foot and 2 leather.
What? Leave me alone. I need a break.
Bloody idiot. Bloody idiot.
Careful now. Otherwise I'll discipline you again. Cooked venison. Goat meat. There's E. Oh, E to create. Yum. Wait, why are you smiling so much? Is it because I cooked one of your favourite meals? Is it the goat meat? I bet it's that goat meat.
Bloody idiot.
Well, you know. That's your opinion. And your opinion was noted and ignored. Alright, let's continue. Well, it's a bit cold, isn't it? Alright. Try not to use healing potions or healing magic as much as possible, because arcane fever. If I put my mat, does he put his weapons away? Not yet. Where do you get your left-handed dagger from, though? It just appears in your hand. Leo Coragrius. I need to heal the arcane fever though. %61%. I'll try and... Also, we need to meditate as well. Try and keep this episode under an hour. Yeah, we're on the right track. What's this over here? You up here? Where? Oh! Ow! Die! Power! Oh! Get out of this! Oh! I think I hit. Shit, I did! I'm sorry about that, Jasper. Oh god. Where you go? Human flesh? Cannibals? Wait, have you got it? Right. One shot? No. Oh, right. That's it, get out. Get out of here. Oh. I think it's funny how the flames it only ignites the enemy when they're living. When they're dead, the flame doesn't. Shit, sorry. You did step on the corpse where I was trying to. You know, when it's a corpse, it doesn't it doesn't ignite. Small amphora. Taproot. Please stop getting so close to me, man. What? Restore health. Restore mana. Restore mana. I think. Restore the health. Oh. And restore stamina, I guess. I think I will save it here. Maybe we'll sleep. We'll sleep for not 24 hours. 5 hours. I mean, I'm an 8-hour to 9-hour sleep kind of guy, but 5 short. I'm hearing this sound. It's going. He's not smiling now. Maybe it's because I haven't given him his food yet. Alright, before the end of the episode though, we didn't save it. We'll save it in a minute. Time for story time. So, we read that. We didn't read this, right? No, we didn't. I remember this. I would have remembered others. Right. So this one is called Encyclopedia Arcana. So some of these books are going to be kind of informational, not necessarily a story or a journal or anything. So, but it's just all of the books. So yeah, Encyclopedia Arcana by Magic Part 1 by Ballador Dal Goldenstein. There is probably no natural phenomenon that is as eclectic, fascinating, and misunderstood as magic. This corpus shall provide a rundown over the preliminary findings. Small history. Not much has been handed down of how Astordaron the First, Aterna, sorry for the pronunciations, and the Ash people explained magic. It is known that Astartron perceived in the magical talent of the Aterna evidence that the Aterna are the inherently higher superior race after Starfall and Astartron's disappearance. The natives of all continents came up with their own attempts at an explanation. These were often associated with the netherworld or gods of nature, with the gods' seizure of power. The first serious scientific examinations on the subject of magic began. The god Saldrin is regarded as one of the pioneers in this field, which is also due to the fact that many renowned arcanists are descended from Oira. Since approximately 6000 A, there prevails unanimity in the civilized worlds about the mechanics of magic. Indeed, are scattered world mages who provide their own explanations, but these should be ignored by the earnest students of magic. It is solely in the wild world that magic is still handled as a shamanistic supernatural phenomenon. The sea of eventualities. The student of magic must grasp one fundamental truth: Vin and the universe are just one of the countless realities, from a universe where the water is red and the sky is green, to one in which neither have ever originated. Everything imaginable exists simultaneously with our reality. In other words, every possible event and state of reality exists parallel to what we perceive. Every state of reality that is not ours is termed as an eventuality, and the sum of these as the sea of eventualities. Once this is understood, the mechanics of magic are easily explained. Magical talent means the perception of these eventualities, and magical power, the ability to bring these eventualities into our reality at one's pleasure. So if an elementalist wants to set a tree on fire, he looks into the sea of eventualities, simultaneous to his reality in which the tree doesn't burn, to another one in which the tree, through a chain of improbable coincidences, bursts into flames. Through vast mental exertion, he brings this element of the eventuality into our world. The talent of a mage determines how easily he can visualize the different eventualities in his mind's eye, and his actual power. That requires long practice. How strong his ability is that allows the eventualities to come true. So that was a short story. No, it wasn't a story, it was a book of magic. More of a sort of usage book, you know? Right, factual on a certain subject. We will, so we're going to be reading like journals, stories, any book we have. I know that it says we've already read because we opened up a load, so that little icon there means that we've already read it. But it just means that you've just looked at it. So Magic Part 2, the third one down, that would be the one that we will be reading at next episode. Just before, as well, I think I'm going to hard save here, just quickly, because I think Y is meditate, right? Yeah, so meditate is weird. It's kind of like you teleport into a special area. You'll see, reminds me of like Cher Gorath's world or something in that DLC of Oblivion. So you're kind of in the middle of like nowhere, and you all alone in this little area to look at skill trees. So someone said about the phantasmal concentration, soul, bone judge. Yeah. I'm just looking at these. What ones they are? Ambrosia, huh? Haven't seen Phantasmal yet. Maybe it is on the side that we're going. I assume it was magic. Sounds magic, Phantasmal. Just looking at these. Detoxification, huh? Mangle, fast metabolism. So this is the lycanthrope for like the werewolves and whatnot. Oh, these are like the thieves and things. And yeah, these are like the warriors. Iron Maiden. Unless it was one I skipped over. Seeing it. Okay. I did not see it. Oh! I do. Wait. Phasmalist souls. What? Oh. I guess like the fan... No, the Phasmalist. There's Phasmalist. Yeah. So what is this then? So the memories of the Phasmalist allows you to construct ghostly companions for you from the souls of dead people by using your knowledge of enchant. Oh, right, yeah. That's kind of cool. It can be used in every style of play. It's cool. It's kind of like summoning like ghostly allies and whatnot. I'm gonna actually continue though, going to the Elementalist. Arctic Wind was Cone of Frost, yeah, so the Cone of Frost. So I'm kind of like going like pure Elementalist for now, and then when we max out up here, maybe we'll branch off somewhere else. Might even go over here actually, because I wouldn't mind like summoning ghostly companions. Sounds pretty interesting. And I think this one, wasn't it? Reduces the mana cost of elemental spells of the Adept level by 30%. Adept level, so it might be like Ice Spike maybe. I mean, I might as well get that now, right? So we'll probably find it. So yeah, that's cool. Right, and then we'll go back. We used it all the memory points at 0 now because we've spent those 2. Let's press Y, go back to where we were, and then we will end the episode there. Gone a few minutes over than I planned, but that is all right. Hard to get that in 1 hour when you're getting into things. But no, it's been a good episode. It's been interesting to vocalize my bit of my gaming history there with old consoles. But no, it's good. It's good to get a healthy conversation going. As long as things don't get out of hand, there's nothing wrong with
there
it.
You are.
What?
Let's push on.
Yeah, I was just meditating. Wonder what it looks like to him. Like, where do I go? Right, new save, and just make sure quick save as well. Right. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me for this episode. That was part 8. We're going to be back with part 9 probably the day after tomorrow. So Wednesday. Yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, click the bell. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next one. Have a great evening. Take care. Bye-bye.